Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at basically the Zenkai for the Goku and Vegeta tag unit and discuss just how good it is, but obviously discuss how you can get the Z Awakening power. Now you can get it from another video that I did and you do earn it from the raid, but we'll talk about that more a little bit later when we recap it. Now, in terms of their Zenkai, there's a lot of really interesting stuff, and because they're a tag unit, obviously there's slight difference between the two characters. I'll try my best to cover all of the changes, but generally speaking they have a pretty interesting looking Zenkai. One of the big changes is on their main switch ability. Both of them now gain abilities based on how many times you've switched. So for example, if you've switched to Goku 2, 3, or 4 times, he will inflict the enemy with an attribute downgrade, restore his own ki additionally, and also nullify destroy card effects. In terms of the special moves for Goku, basically Goku's green card hasn't really changed massively in terms of like functionality. It has changed, but I mean, generally speaking, it's quite straightforward. He now destroys an enemy's card. That was always common. He restores his own ki, reduces the enemy's ki. All of this is standard stuff. It's just a 10% increase in strike damage. His blue card has also changed very slightly in now the fact that basically, well, actually I don't think it's changed. It cancels enemy upgrade attributes on hit. In terms of his unique abilities, things have changed obviously there quite significantly. In Azure Guardians, damage has gone up, strike damage inflicted has remained the same, damage reduction has gone up quite a lot, 20%, and -10 to strike hearts cost, not -5. Also charges his switch gate by 40% whenever they enter the battlefield by switch. When obviously there are 2 defeated battle members, he now gains quite a lot. Charge switch gate goes up, increases his outscore draw speed, and seals all the enemy's main abilities. Plus they still have the Dragon Ball increase and decrease when they cause a character with revive reaches nullification effects to revive while on the field. Ultimate combination has seen some changes as well, but nothing as major as the other one. Big change here is the damage reduction has been decreased. So the ultimate combination combo damage reduction has gone from 20% to 10%, and this was for balance reasons. Obviously they'd have too much damage reduction, at least according to the developers, if they kept that at 20%. And then there are 2 new passives for Goku and obviously Vegeta as well. Fierce Battle Deciding Earth's Fate, which gives increase to health restoration, reduction of enemy ki, and inflicting all enemies with attribute downgrades as well whenever they are hit with an enemy's arts card. When obviously they switch, basically they can reduce the ally substitution timer count by 5, and they have 2 warriors challenging the ultimate foe. When basically on a strike arts hit, Goku will randomly draw a new card as well as inflict the enemy with an attribute downgrade, get an attribute upgrade of damage inflicted, and nullification of reduced Dragon Ball effects as well when faced with an enemy. When switching over to Vegeta, obviously a lot of things stay the same, but Vegeta is more blast orientated than Goku, so a lot of the effects tend to change to being more blast orientated. For example, Vegeta has that blast damage inflicted increase instead of strike damage inflicted increase, and -10 to blast hard costs, not -10 to strike hard costs. But beyond that, a lot of the passives remain the same, with the same improvements over the same level as to what Goku had. In the same way, his new passives remain the same as well, being obviously similarly improved to the level that Goku's were over his baseline passives. What's super interesting is they obviously are a dual Zenkai lead, so they have a reduced Zenkai lead. Instead of being your usual 40%, they have 20%, but that's because they are a Zenkai boost to 2 categories, being Son family and the Vegeta clan. So very interesting from that perspective. Obviously very interesting for team building. Vegeta's green card has changed slightly as well, with now him getting a plus 30% to blast damage instead of 20, similar to Goku's. and most of the other changes all remain pretty similar as well. I will say, obviously these guys recently got their plat equip as well. So for people who are wondering about their Zenkai, remember they did also very recently get their unique plat as well. So there is definitely a big kind of push for these guys and their functionality as well. So it's not just that they got their Zenkai, they recently got quite a big boost as well. So they got that big charge switch gauge boost as well. So you should be able to switch with them quite easily. In terms of getting their power, it's pretty simple. You go do the New Year's raid, and after you take on the 5 Broly bosses, you can earn the Z Awakening Power medals, and you can exchange those at the exchange shop and get your hands on the Z Awakening Power. It won't take you too long, honestly. I think around about 10 attempts on each of these stages should result in you getting the desired amount of Z Awakening medals. So I think for the most part you shouldn't have any issues there. So they're a fairly easy unit to Zenkai. Obviously remember you need to have them at 7 stars to do so. In terms of their like functionality and everything, they boost quite a few units. They don't boost them as much as obviously you'd like them to. Like obviously you'd love them to boost like purple Vegeta and Son family by 40%, but there's quite a few purples that do benefit from them. Looking at, for example, the Legends Limited Gohan Revive Han, you've got Legends Limited Path Power Goku, you've got the Ultimate Gohan, and these are probably the units that are going to benefit from the Zenkai the most. But yeah, very cool unit. Super excited to see where they go with their build, and we'll take a look at all of that in another video. But until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. So yeah, till then, take care, stay safe, and bye. Let me know what you think about Goku and Vegeta, and yeah, bye.